The Oyster Bar is an 18-seat bar in the middle of the casino. It's located right next to the pit, so you're literally 6 feet away from machines. It's outside on the casino floor. You get to cook and interact with the guests. Definitely dinner and a show. We have a line 24 hours a day. The bar is constantly full. The expectations are high. We're such a popular place. The prep to keep up with the 24-hour operation is really difficult. That's really where my role comes in. My biggest thing is we cannot run out of anything. Gumbo, pan roast, bouillabaisse, and 1,000 oysters every day. Hey guys, my name is Paul Sanchez. I'm the specialty room chef here at the Oyster Bar at Palace Station Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's 7:30 in the morning. First thing I do is I check on my team, see how the graveyard shift went. Let's go. This is the Oyster Bar. Right now in the morning, we're on the back end of the graveyard shift. My cook back here has been here since 11 o'clock last night. He'll be out of here at about 9 o'clock in the morning. First thing I do when I get on property, I come here, I check in with these guys, see how the night went. I'm the room chef of this place, which is why I'm the one that makes sure everything's good. Good morning, Miss Dina. Morning, Miss Margie. Joel, ¿cómo estamos?
Bien, good morning.
Good morning, how's your night?
Good.
Everything good? We have a very unique style of cooking here. We have 6 small kettles in which we cook each dish in to order. It usually takes about 8 minutes per dish because it cooks at 600 degrees. And it really does help with the speed and timing so that we can really, get people in, get people out, given that there's a line. One of the main things I do come in and check, making sure my tags are with my oysters, my shellfish tags in every shellfish. Given that it's livestock by health department rules, I have to make sure these tags stay with every live shellfish until we sell the last one. It has the lot number, so they have exactly when it was harvested, when it was pulled, and it has a harvest date. Given I can only keep it for 17 days per health department, but here I go through 8 to 10 cases of oysters a day, so I have them coming in fresh every day. From here, I'm gonna go around the back. We're right behind the Oyster Bar line. If you can see the casino floor and all the guests are right out there. Make sure my shrimp cocktail's good. We go through about 25 pounds of shrimp cocktail a day. Our lobster tails as well. So basically, my guys come in the morning and they go into the main walk-in. They grab all their bases, all their portioned seafood. They stock up this reach end to try to make minimal movements off of this line. Everything's all about efficiency and rhythm. So having everything you need here and stockpiled here so that you literally coming around the corner, just grabbing what you need, taking it to the front. I'll give you a little sneak peek of how our oysters are right here. These are Louisiana gold banded oysters. They're banded and they're pressured so that they cannot open, they cannot breathe, they're still alive. So as soon as you pop this band, it'll literally open up just a little bit to try to breathe, and it makes it so much easier to shuck. And look at the size of this bad boy. Most likely, if you're eating oysters here, it came in that morning. These shellfish, they're alive. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go check and make sure they have enough inventory to get through the next 5-6 hours till my prep guys finish their day out and bring all their stuff down. This is the kitchen here. Here in Palace Station, we have 6 different restaurants here. So because the Oyster Bar is so small, we have limited space. When you have those places together, it's a lot easier and ideal to be able to share spaces, whether it be dry storages, walk-ins, and stuff like that. I have all my sauces here: rolled pasta, Trinity, portion crab, sliced lemons, romaine, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cases of my house oyster. So that's about 1,100. That'll probably get me through till tomorrow at about 1 o'clock. I've been working at Palace Station for about 13 years, so I'm very in tune. I can look and I know, okay, I'm gonna have to order this, I'm gonna have to order that. That's a lot of what this is, making sure they have enough to get through the day. I think I got what I need to get my orders down. Let's head upstairs so I can change. So we're in my office, so I'm gonna look at the forecast, see what it's looking like in the hotel, see if I gotta order a little heavier or less. We aren't just a casino, we're a hotel as well. We have over 550 rooms. I think there's 575 to be exact. So I get an email basically telling me the basics of how many people are coming in for the day in the hotel, and I try to use that to kind of forecast how much foot traffic we're gonna have here on property. That way, if there's an abundance or there's a special event or a convention or something, I can make sure that I over order. They usually send it out every 4 hours. Today's Wednesday, midweek. It's not too crazy, but we're still about half capacity. But looking at the forecast, most likely we'll go up about another 100 by the end of the day. But going into the weekend, we're definitely gonna be sold out for the weekend. A lot of restaurants probably wish they had a tool like this to really help them, because it really is. It really helps me control my food costs. I'm pretty much prepared for what's gonna go on. It's about 10:15. I gotta get back and get some prep done. We're in the Oyster Bar Prep kitchen. These are my prep cooks. Without these guys, none of the stuff goes downstairs. These guys, literally, this is where the magic happens. Without the hard work these guys do, without the sauces they make, without the diligence they do to make sure they have everything they do, that Oyster Bar would be nothing. Right now, Julian's peeling U15 shrimp, which goes in about 3 or 4 dishes. Tasha's over here portioning lobster. Bernardo over here, he's dicing chicken up for chicken gumbo. These are the only part that's not 24 hours. What they take down today at about 2 or 3 o'clock will last until tomorrow, 2 or 3 o'clock. I'm gonna actually make a bouillabaisse sauce, which is a tomato saffron stew with onion and celery. It comes with fish, crab legs, mussels, clams, lobsters, and big U15 shrimp. It's the one dish that really has pretty much everything we have to offer. Prep is the most important thing to any kitchen, right? Being there's only one cook, if they run out of something at 2 o'clock in the morning and I got a line of 25 people over there, it's gonna make a big difference. So while that cooks a little bit, we're gonna make what we call the bouillabaisse bags. So in any kitchen, portion control is key, right? So if I have guys who are gonna give away a pound of crab legs and something that should only be 8 ounces, what's that gonna do after they do it 50 times? That's gonna bring your food cost up. So we bag these things out to make it, one, easier for the cook to make each dish, so it's quick grab and go, and also to help make sure that every dish is exactly the same. They'll take this down at 3 o'clock. That's just gonna get them to 3 o'clock tomorrow. This is about halfway cooked. We're gonna deglaze with about 2 gallons of white wine. Got some diced tomatoes. Clam base is basically like a clam flavoring, right? They take clams and they cook it and reduce it and they make a base, which makes it easier for us because we don't have the time to make stocks like that. We add about 32 gallons of water. The great thing about kettle cooking is that things really don't burn because there's no direct heat. The bubbling out of this right here, there's a space about this big all the way around the side that water is constantly going around, and the water is so hot, that's what's making it cook. And when you do that steam style, it keeps the kettle from burning. You just get a deep caramelization on things. So we got our final bouillabaisse sauce already done. Now it's time to pull it out. We drain them into these 400 pans. Just makes it so much easier when you have this much sauce. It's impossible to tilt the skillet or to reach in there to be able to scoop it out. We'll label it up. So we're gonna pull this back over to the blast chiller if you wanna follow me. This thing chills down all the sauces down to where it needs to be. Everything needs to drop down below 40 within 4 hours. It has to be down to 70 within 1. It's starting to get crazy down at the Oyster Bar, so I'm gonna take a couple prepped items downstairs. How are you, man? I'm good. Dulce, what's up? Everything that gets made up here has to travel downstairs so we can get it into our big production walk-in. It's all about making things efficient, easy, quick for the cooks. They have a long day, hard stuff, so the easier it is, the better it is for them. All right, got some prep down here. Oyster Bar lines get a little crazy. It's 12 o'clock. I'm gonna go see if I can go help them out. Well, we're in the middle of lunch rush now. Came up to give my man Bob a break for a minute. So we have 2 servers and 1 cook. The cook cooks all the food and serves it. And then the servers do the checks, they take the orders, they shuck all the oysters and appetizers. The cook basically, he stays banging on the kettles all day. We have no room back here, but it's pushing it with 3.
Are we in the way right now?
No, not at all. We have our oyster bay over here. Under here, we have pretty much all of our sauces. Up top, we have a big ice bay that we keep full of ice at all times. This is where we keep all our items that we put in each dish. It is very strategic. Basically, how you're gonna build your dishes is in the order you go from, right? You go right to left based off of proteins, vegetables on top. That way everything mixes when you get it into the kettle properly. Right now, I'm gonna make a combo pan roast, add sausage, and then I'm gonna make a bouillabaisse. So our combo pan roast, that's our best seller. It's like a tomato bisque. You got shrimp, crab, and lobster. It has a thickness, a richness. It's very creamy. We're doing lobster, shrimp. The holy trinity is onions, celery, green pepper, and red pepper. They add just a little bit of our special seasoning. Get a portion of crab. Add a couple scoops of this andouille sausage. They're gonna go to spice number 5. Our spices go from a level of 1 to 10, right? A full spoon is a 10, half the spoon is a 5, and we just go based off that. It's crushed red pepper. It gives you the spice, but it doesn't have a strong flavor. Next, I'm gonna get together the bouillabaisse. We'll grab one of these bouillabaisse bags like we made earlier. We're gonna do some big U15 shrimp here. We do lobster. So with that, we come over to the kettle. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in like this. So in a hidden compartment somewhere on this property, there's a humongous boiler. That boiler has steam lines that come up to over here. You got 600-degree steam pushing through one side, which goes through the kettle and back down the other side. It's very unique. It would have a total different profile if we use straight fire. It just wouldn't have the same richness and flavor because of the reduction and the temperature that it really cooks at. We keep clams and mussels in these bigger ones, being that, you know, clams sometimes have dirt on the inside, same with mussels. We don't want to throw it directly in with the dish. So we cook it over here on the side and then we can add it later. That way it's not, you don't get that grittiness. So now that I get those to a certain point, I'm gonna come back here. I got brandy, I got white wine. And then after we add the sauce, we'll hit it with a little bit of Pernod, which is like a fennel liqueur. And then I'll add the bases. Started with my pan roast. Ideally, being what this place is and how busy it is, we have to keep everything close quarters. You can literally just turn right back around and boom. Minimal movements means food goes out quicker, means happier customers. Here's the bouillabaisse, which you guys seen me make earlier upstairs. And as you see how quick that was, it's already starting to boil and reduce. I tell anybody that I hire or any cook, there's no place like this. Like most cooks, they're in the back of the house. Your servers go into the front of the house, have to deal with the customers. Like here, it's in your face. You always feel like you're being watched. There's 18 eyes on you. And not just that, people will stop and look just to watch the show to see how everything's going. But this place is definitely always have eyes on you type of place. We're gonna top off the bouillabaisse with our clams and our mussels, and they're done. It's ready to serve. On the top of each check, it'll have a number. Each seat is numbered from 1 to 18, starting here, going all the way around. Combo pan roasted sausage and a bouillabaisse, and that's it. It's painful cleaning these pots. They're super hot. That's why we run straight cold water. Trying to clean it without the cold water is very dangerous and almost impossible. You really don't get a chance to stop. You gotta keep going and going and going and keep pushing. I have 2 house gumbos and I have 3 bouillabaisses working right now. It's always about your next move. Your first move, what you're doing should be automated. Your next move is really what you should be thinking about. You shouldn't be thinking about what you're doing in the moment. It's about what you're doing next.
You ever get confused or lost?
So always. You gotta be confused or lost to come up here and wanna work 10 hours without a break and with these lovely people. 2 house gumbos, bouillon roast 4, bouillon roast 5. So, this is how it goes all night, nonstop, beginning to end, kettle after kettle after kettle, dish after dish after dish. Now I gotta get back to doing my job, making sure these guys have the stuff they need to run this place.